Make sure we live on both screens. Happy Thursday. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. If you're online, if you drop by, drop a comment in the chat. Say good morning. Let me know what's up. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I see we have some people on Facebook and IG. Good morning, guys. Y'all ain't see your girl in a couple days. It's Ramadan. It's Ramadan day 10. So I'm like, yeah, I got a couple days. I'm not fasting. I wanted to, amongst doing my other things, dive in with you guys on some things. Good morning. Good morning. Facebook, everybody. I see y'all. Good morning. I don't know if you guys have been getting my emails or not, but I've been sending some emails out. Shared with you guys yesterday was a really crazy day. Lost my grandfather. Was reflecting on a lot of things going on. So I'm going to get started in a minute. I'm going to let some more people come up on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, I highly suggest you get in the Mindset of Money Game private chat, because what I'm doing with this business finance training I'm doing this morning, I'm sharing my screen. I can't share my screen on IG, so I'm sharing my screen with y'all on Facebook. I'm giving y'all a whole layout of these steps and these things to do far as the business finance. A lot of us, we have businesses, we're doing side hustles, we have a lot of things that we're doing to generate cash flow, but not really leveraging it to another level and building the longevity aspect. Are you in this for now? Are you in this for the long haul? And I tell you guys this all the time, the skill set and loving what you do, knowing how to do what you do is a really, really, really small percentage of entrepreneurship, of that differentiating that thing of, is this a side hustle or am I running a business? Guys, everything is about leverage, and it's time to step our game up and really take action and leverage the resources out there. We tend to say, our counterparts, these people, why do they have access to all these things? They got money, they got wealth, they got this, that. They don't, we have access to the things that we didn't have access to prior. So now that we have access to the tools and resources that they have, we ain't doing no more complaining, worrying about why and what we not doing. If you ain't, it's just simply because you're not. A lot of people are sharing game. A lot of people, you shouldn't follow everybody though. You should have that go-to person that their strategy work, and stick to what you know. Good morning, Bougie Girl. How are you? Bougie Girl, the Facebook. I can't let you in now because I'm currently on a live, but send a request and I'll let you in today. Mindset and Money Gigs, a private group. If you can't find it, I'll send you the link. I'm on live already, so I can't let you in. As always, before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my new followers. I want to give a huge shout out to all of the new people on the email list. I don't know what's been going on. I know that I've been doing some, different promo, shall I say, some things on the back end of social media. But guys, welcome. Okay, we have somebody on Facebook. So she here in North Carolina. Good morning. I want to give a shout out to all the new people on the email list. I have new people coming through. Bought some books that I don't recognize the name. I usually do from my tribe, but that's okay. I'm excited to have you. Just stay connected with us, and and to all of my new not Facebook, all of my new Instagram followers. The DMs have been popping. I love what you got going on. Let's connect. Let's do this, that. Guys, I'm just saying that it's going to be a fun spring and summer. But for me, it's going to be a heck of a grinding spring and summer, because I got some goals to accomplish, and I hope that you guys do too. So I'm sharing this finance information with y'all. So if y'all need it to get you on tack, it may be basic for some of y'all. For some of y'all, it may be not. But I'm going to start here and essentially keep taking it to another level up because everybody don't have access to stuff. Some people are new to different things in the game. So if you're just coming by, make sure you're on the email list, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co. And make sure you click and get you some freebies, some credit stuff, all types of stuff. And stay connected with your girl because we really be putting in work over here. We really, really do. I know I really do. I give you guys a lot of value. And I know and I could tell of all of my people that stay connected, always here. I appreciate you guys for that. So, like I said, first and foremost, before I jump in, I want it's 8 a.m. I don't know if you guys are here because you got the message or you hear popping through. Whatever the case may be, we got a nice amount of people on both screens, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick it out. First and foremost, before we get started, I want you guys to be thankful and grateful for having another, being blessed to wake up this morning, being thankful for another day. This is Ramadan day 10. All of the Muslims hanging here. 1 weekend strong. It goes by fast at the end. You're like, the end of the 30 days, you're like, wow, I went through fast. But when you're trying to push through that first week of Ramadan, it's something different. If you know, then you know. Yeah, so I always tell you guys, prayers, affirmations, and making an impact. You got to wake up, say your prayers, guys. You got to pray with your children, pray over your life, pray over your kids' life, your family life. Affirmations, you got to speak into yourself. All these things, you want to do, or whatever the case may be, might not be a thing you want to do. It may be working on yourself, or whatever the case may be. You have to consistently speak that into you. You have to consistently speak great things into the universe. Do not downplay or talk down about yourself. Speak it, speak it, speak it. I don't care if it happened 5 months later. Keep on speaking it, right? And then last but not least, being an impact of some sort. You don't have to be a coach or in any type of fancy industry or anything like that in order for you to make an impact in someone else's life. Making an impact in someone else. This world is filled with mean, not so kind, not generous, really, really crazy people nowadays. Making an impact in someone else's life can be simply sending a text message to someone you haven't talked to in a while and tell them, good morning, hope all is well, hope you and your family are okay, have a good day, give me a call if you need me. Boom. Making an impact in someone else's life could be leaving out of Walmart, holding the door for a lady that's coming through in a little buggy, right? And she got all these groceries in there and she's by herself. You probably know she's going outside to wait for Uber. She probably lived by herself and got to struggle and get all that food in the house and, all of these things, right? Everybody got a crazy situation where you look around and, you just never know what somebody else is going through. It's 8 a.m. I am wearing a smile. I am blessed. I'm thankful. Every day I'm always super excited for the new. But guess what? I got stuff going on too. I literally lost my grandfather yesterday. I have things going on too. So I need to get to Philly. I have a lot of things that I need to do. Guys, this is the thing. When you grow, I'm going to say this and then we're going to go ahead and dive in. When you grow and get to when you get a certain mindset and you start to live a different life and you start to become more wiser, and you get to a certain level of maturity, and you really understand, and your religion, and why, and things are supposed to happen, right? So when you get to that level, and then when things do happen, your response is different. I hope that didn't go over some of your heads, right? When you live in a certain way, when you know the why and the how and all these kind of things, right? You respond, your reaction to different things in life is different than what it would be when you're not living right, when you're full of negative energy, when you're, living a very toxic lifestyle, when you're in a toxic environment, when your mindset is not how it's supposed to be. When things happen, you don't respond in a right way. So I just want to say that, because people be thinking that they can, make this shift in their life overnight. Guys, this thing don't happen overnight. And y'all know I talk all things mindset and money, right? Mindset is first and foremost before anything. Because this is the thing. People will take your money. You can pay people for courses, classes, coaching. You can go, do all of these things, right? Try to apply all these things in your life, and you probably just paid $20,000 for, right? You can go home and try to use those things and try to apply it to your life, and guess what, it won't even work, because you don't have the first part of it. Your mindset is not where it's supposed to be. So the information that you're grasping, that you just paid the 20 bands for, you're not going to get it, versus the person that just emptied their account out and spent their last 20 bands betting on themselves. Their mindset is in a different place. They going to take their 20 bands worth of knowledge and make it into 220,000, 200,000. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of game. I'm just being real, y'all. Like, it's levels to everything. So the mindset is first. That's why this is so essential. Mindset and money. Mindset comes first, guys. So I'm going to we want to talk some business finance. If you're on YouTube or the Facebook, you'll be able to see my screen. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Um, if you're on IG, I'll just walk you through it. And I'll share with you what we're doing. We're going to we're going to go through this slide, and go through this finance thing, guys. Pull my screen up first. Hold up. All right, here we go. All right, so always talk to you guys and tell y'all the importance of business finance. If you're on if you're on Facebook, drop a comment and let me know if you can share it, if you can see the screen thoroughly. All right, so if you're on IG, I just suggest that you have a pen and paper, write down these steps and these things as I go along. I'm not going to go through them fast, but I'm going to get through them so that we can get it all out. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, take advantage of this screen sharing because you guys are looking at some really, really great things right now. You're looking at some really, really great stuff. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold up. All right, I'll just leave it the way I had it on a full screen. This is the one I want, but I want it to be. Oh, that's because I didn't have it up. Okay, cool. Let me see. All right, so I'm getting ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready. So write down this stuff with a paper and pen. Business finance 101. Let's go. Tag one of your besties, tag a friend, share with somebody to come in. Take a picture of the screen, write this information down if you need it. And I want you guys to take action with this information. If this information is good, which I know you're going to love it, I'm going to show you some things. All right, so I'm gonna get started. What you're going to learn is how to identify your business startup and operating expenses. You're going to learn how to create a business budget that's practical. Practical meaning a business budget that's tangible, that you can actually do, right? You're going to learn how to perform a profit and loss analysis. You're going to learn the first steps of getting started with your business credit. Yes, guys, your business credit. So, when it comes to business, I'm going to give you guys know as I walk through, I'm going to give some scenarios. I'm going to break this thing down for you so that it's easy, it's tangible, it's practical for you to do. I'm going to help you guys out and as we go through. When it comes to business, if there's one thing you need to know for sure, you must have a solid financial foundation. I talk about that with you guys all the time. When it comes to business, some people may think the logo is all that. Some people may be super stressed out about their website. Some people may be stressed out about not even having a customer, right? None of those things matter if you don't have the financial education piece down packed, because you really last. Like your business will really last. Your family can really eat off your business. People families really eat off. I see now a lot of little girls, a lot of parent moms are getting their kids started in business, right? Especially for the little girls, they're starting like little bows, like the bows and the barrettes of your hair and everything. Like kids are starting their own line of that. They're starting kids lines of shampoos and conditioners, detanglers, all this stuff. So how long do you want your business to be around? That's the thing. What is your longevity goal for your business? If you just want to be okay with making a couple dollars for now, then that's fine. Do your thing. But listen, it's plenty money out here to leverage. You just have to have the right resources, and I'm giving them to you today. Questions to ask yourself about your business finance as a business owner. These are the things you need to ask yourself as a business owner. Determine the right tools to support tracking your business finances. Do you have or know the right tools to help you get through your business finances? Do you use apps? Are you using spreadsheets? What are you using to calculate your expenses? The second one, estimate. Have you estimated your business startup expenses, especially as a new business owner? You want to start something new. Do you know how much it costs to start the new online boutique that you want to start? Or you just jumping out, getting things started, right? We got STEMI checks, all of this, unemployment that was coming out. People could have started 2, 3 businesses and made them hit wonders knowing how to use automations of online sales. Determine your monthly operating expenses. Lucretia, what is my monthly operating expenses? I'm going to ask you, what is your operating expenses? How much does it cost you to operate your business? I have an office space that I pay rent for. Right now, I'm at home talking to you guys, right? So, what is your office rent? Do you pay utility bills there? Do you have or do you have a virtual address? Do you have a virtual assistant? You have products you need to buy? All these things. What is your monthly operating expenses? Do you need to order products? Do you pay people to print your products after that? How much are they charging you for printing? And then how much are you charging your customer? Are you really making money at the end of the sale? Do you create a monthly business budget? Have you said, I tell you guys this all the time, this is April, right? We're going on May. Have you sat down again with your mindset and money game planner? We have a section for that, doing your budget. Monthly budgets include personal finances and business finances are separate. What is your monthly business budget for May 2021? Do you know yet? Determine which areas of your business you need to focus more growth on. When you write down different strategies and know where you are, you know where you need growth. I'll give you an example. Some people have an amazing online platform. They do really, really well making sales online. That area they may be good. The area where we always need work in, where a lot of people need work in, is the back end, the legit stuff, the paperwork, have legitimate business so you can go sit in front of a bank or credit union and get some cash to get the building or get the cash to get the brick and mortar office building you need, all of that kind of stuff. And then some people it's vice versa. Some people back end is really, really amazing. They can go get hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they might not know how to get sales. So it all depends what side of the game are you on. You need to know what is your shortness and what are you just bomb at. Performing, do you know how to perform a profit and loss analysis? Profit and loss analysis is nothing but simply a spreadsheet of writing out what do you profit this month, what were your loss this month, what areas were they in, and then focus on shifting them the following month. If you don't know where you lack at, you can't change it. And then I know it because I would go month after month and just go on and on. And like I said, they go back to the mindset because that was a place where I was at a rough patch in my life. And we're not worried about, the profit or, we're not even knowing that we can do all of these next level things, right? We're just focused on making a quick dollar. Two things every business must have. Every business should have a business plan, a full strategy of what it is that you plan to do. If you're on IG, good morning, good morning. For those of you jumping in, coming in on IG, we're on Facebook and YouTube. I'm sharing my screen. We're talking about some business finance. Is that is for you? You can get a pen and paper and write down these gems that I'm giving out. And if you need a business plan and you don't know how to create a business plan, you hire somebody to write you a business plan. It hasn't really worked. It hasn't helped you do anything. You can go to www.liveplan.com and www.liveplan.com. A reason that I recommend their business plans is because I know from proven personal results that their business plan help you to get SBA approved. SBA, Small Business Association, you know that there is a lot of leverage being able to get approved with different things from them. And we're talking way deeper than loans. Separate personal income versus business income should always, always, always be separate. People ask me, far as the business side of it, what business accounts should I leverage? I always tell people you should leverage as many credit unions as you can, but then also make sure you have a traditional bank as well. So I have some examples: Credit Union, Federal Union. I have Navy Federal, PenFed, True Lion, Chase Bank. Some people like BB&T for business. I leverage Wells Fargo as my traditional business one, but it's not really a one that I really play with the most per se. But everybody should at least bare minimum leverage two different credit unions for business and one national bank. And depending on what area you're in, PenFed is everywhere, Navy Federal is everywhere, True Light, that's a North Carolina thing. Chase Bank is everywhere now. I personally think Chase Bank is the bomb for business. No fees. Well, I think it's like 14 or 15 bucks a month. But when you have sales consistently coming through, 15 bucks a month is not nothing. And then also, I know from personal experience with Chase Bank, as long as them invoices keep coming through from their website, the more money you making, the more likely and the easier it is for them to give you an increase in your limit. A lot of people struggle. All right, you come up with a great business idea, you laid it out, you know what it is in your mind that you want to do. Now, the only thing that you need to do is take action. So, I'm going to lay a scenario down and I'm going to use this scenario through this whole slide so they can give your mind a little better idea of how you should grasp it around your business. Now, the business idea that I'm going to say, okay, Lucretia, I didn't came up with the idea that I want to open up a building and create some salon suites, right? That's what the business is for me. Now to take action and get these the building, and I don't have to own it. It may be a lease building. I can't. Give me 1 second. Somebody on Instagram, what is the business plan website? www.liveplan.com. www.liveplan.com. If you need this information, when I'm finished with this, I'm not doing a replay. This is a full situation over here that we're viewing on YouTube and Facebook. You can have access to purchase it. I'll probably put it on my website for a really good price. It's some good stuff in here, but if you miss some of the stuff, again, like I said, it probably would be on sale. So I came up with the idea that for my business, what I said, I'm gonna use this scenario. I want to get I'm gonna lease a space out, and I want to turn some salons into some salon suites. Now I'm excited and I'm ready to go. Some of you may have been using 9 to 5 money to build your empire, because I know that I have. Some of you, you know, do other small side hustles in order to get the money to build your empire or build this one thing that you believe in, right? Starting Couture Cupcakes, selling cupcakes out the trunk of my car, right? Literally in Philly, right? 10, 11 years ago. I was building that off of 9 to 5 money, working in healthcare, making really, really good money, right? I was building it off healthcare money. I didn't know how to leverage OPM, other people's money, to build my dreams. Had I known, I probably could have moved a little bit more faster, but it's okay. We know now. So then you figure out, I know what it is I want to do. I got this thing, right? I want to build this empire. This thing is going to be awesome. And then you say, so now I need a strategic game plan. So what is going to be my game plan for this salon suite? What is going to be my game plan? I'm sorry for the lightning, guys, on IG. What is going to be my game plan? How much will it cost me to get these salon suites started? Do your research on each item noted. I'm going to go through the startup expenses. Do your research on everything. Every business is different. Get your estimated amount of money you need to get your business off the ground, and then you work everything out from there. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a lineup of business startup expenses. Some examples of things that you may be like, wow, I didn't even know I was supposed to add that in on my expenses, right? It boils down to the smallest things. They're like, gosh, okay. Your startup expenses are the expenses that will occur that you need to do to get your business started and running. To get your business running normally, to get your business running nowadays. I love, automation. You don't want to put all this crazy hard work into something that's not really that hard every single day. I love leveraging the automation of social media, the automations of emails, the automations of, I love working up to $50 payment over here, $40 over here, $100 consultation over here. 2 books or 1 book over here. I don't care, $20 over here. It adds up. And you need to have, if you don't know this, you need to have various streams of, payment set up. So from my website, Wix is one thing. Then I have, lead pages. I have opt-in pages and all these things, right? Where you click on stuff and people can purchase products. So if I see Stripe come through, a Stripe payment, I know that's somebody that probably grabbed something on social media and bought something because I know where my promo and my ads are, right? If I see something come up from Square, if it's something paid from Square, that's somebody that paid for coaching online from the website or something like that, right? So you need to don't have a lot. You don't have to have a lot, right? But just balance your stuff and don't be trying to eat everything off of one place per se, because there's so many different ways to get to your money while you're building. But you just have to understand the game and you have to have a strategic game plan. All right, so the first thing for startup expenses, you must, for your business, write down all of these things for your business. This is what your business should have. Your startup expenses should include a custom email account. I don't want to see salon suites clt@gmail. No, we're going to do info@salonsuites.com. Make it professional. Customized email account, trademark fees, state and federal, website design. You guys get too caught up on making sure, these website is a huge thing. Yes, it is. It's a part of branding. But I feel like in the beginning, new business starters, like you guys get so caught up on a website design, like it's everything. It is not. Knowing this business finance stuff in the back end of how to double other people's money, this is the one what you should be focusing on. Get the website up and running. Stop going back and worrying about thinking, is it okay and all of that. Get it out there. You'd be surprised the response you get from people. Guys, I've done it 2-3 times. I always do it. I put pictures out there on the internet that I probably use with my ring light and the timer on my cell phone, and it don't be the best. I do it, and it be the ones that get me the most sales off my website that day, right? It don't always be the professional pictures or the ones that's so planned out. Just get it out there. You'd be surprised at the response of the people. You can always go back and upgrade the website after you get everything running. Don't let the website thing like, oh, this girl supposed to hit me back. Oh, I'm waiting. I don't like this design. I'm gonna go back. Now you 2 weeks in and you hold yourself up from starting your business. You have to put a rush and to prioritize these things. The next thing, apps for social media. What apps are you leveraging? I have a slew of them. I'm not going through that. I'll give you guys that another time. Advertising and marketing expenses. How much you going to use on social media ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads? Or are you going to get connected and pay other people to promote your business on their page. I used to didn't think that that was a thing. My marketing coach, yes, it is a thing, and I've learned how to do it, and it really works wonders. It is an amazing investment that you can make in your business. The most important thing, it gets you that organic traffic. When I say organic traffic, I mean people. I want people that's looking for financial education, people that need my help, right? I'm not really so focused on having a million followers. I want a million followers that's my tribe that need what I have. We all supporting each other. So when the organic traffic is what you want, is different. And I'm telling you guys, it's different, it's different, it's different. Cha-ching. All right, so you're gonna need. Some people might need equipment. You might need a. If you have a credit repair business, you probably need a printers. You need scanners. You need envelopes. You might have to hire an assistant, or you got somebody else working with you. You need another laptop. For those things, that's where I would say we would leverage the business credit, use the net 30, and get it through a different account and not come out of your pocket for it. You'll probably pay the vendor fee to get started up, whether it be Quill or Staples, whatever case may be. But this is the thing: as you're paying the monthly payments back off of that piece of equipment, you need to make you hundreds, thousands of dollars. You're also building your business credit up at the same time, so it's an investment either way around the board. And then your initial product inventory. What kind of so I can't use the salon suite thing to refer to this. I can use if you do hair, you're a hairstylist, your shampoo and conditioner. Always hear that it's really expensive. That's why the cost of a silk press and all that kind of stuff then went up, right? Shampoos and conditioners are really expensive for girls that do hair. So that's part of your product and inventory. How much are you going to spend on it? How much do you know you need? It's okay if you're just starting up and don't know how much you're going to use every month, but how much are you going to use to start up? And then once you figure out that price, guys, you got to stay connected with this every month. Know how much you're going to spend on shampoo, conditioner, your treatments, all that kind of stuff, your oils, and then you base it off like how many clients you have per month. Okay, well, this can last me XYZ. When you really about the bag and you really about your money, you really move strategically, you really know game, you look at things in a different way. This is a cell phone. You might look at this cell phone and say the first thing you want to do is log on to Instagram. I'm looking at this, my mindset is different. I might not be the only one. I hope it's some of y'all that's online right now that will look at this cell phone and say, I'm gonna make me a lot of money today with the cell phone because there's too many people I can reach out to connect to that need my products or services because I know that I'm that dope. So you need to have a different mindset on stuff, right? So that bill that this phone come with, the bill that this phone cost is going to get paid with somebody else's money, not my money. The next thing we have is your domain name. What is going to be the name of your business? Um, okay, this we got an example. Mindset and Money Gang, right? That's my financial planner. Domain name, Mindset and Money Gang. That's too long for a domain name. So I don't know. Say you want your domain name to be Money Gang, moneygang.com, whatever case may be. Business registration fees, your LLCs, your EINs. A lot of those things are free. Add those things up. Add up, add up, add up. Branding, you need a logo. I always recommend Fiverr. Some people use, these different people. That's up to you. With Fiverr, a lot of people get frustrated with it because they don't get really good results. If you're just coming on IG, good morning. I do know that with Fiverr, just hang in there. Find you somebody good, because when you find somebody good, just forever keep going to the same person, because I've been doing it with Fiverr for over 5 years now, right? I have them two go-to people that I leverage for different stuff on Fiverr, and they get me right. And it'll only take one email. So hang in there with Fiverr, guys. Find you somebody. Website hosting. What website you're going to use? Product samples. Do you are you getting products from China or LA vendors and all that kind of stuff, right? Get you some samples. What is the samples going to cost you? All these things are included in business startup. I got one thing to say before I jump to the rest. When it comes to website hosting, domain names, and things of that nature, I highly suggest that you pay these things up for the year. So you can go to GoDaddy and get. So I got cullenandcredit.com, right? Cullenandcredit.com, $199 a month. I don't want all of these petty monthly fees of stuff like that because I got so many with personal and business credit when I'm building, right? 20 over, 30 over here, $50 over here, 40 for this vendor, right? I don't want $1.99 every month. GoDaddy.com, excuse me, for your domain name. I highly suggest that when it comes to stuff like that, your domain names and your website hostings, guys, just put it in your budget and pay it up for the year. Pay it up for the year. They'll give you a little bit of a discount up front. It doesn't matter. Pay it up for the year. You don't want to have to worry about that small stuff coming out of your account every month. It's pretty annoying. Now, I will say before I knew game and when I was getting started in the game 10 years ago, that's stuff that I used to do. But it's okay because you have to start somewhere. If you say that I'm tight right now and this is what I'm working with, do it. When them sales start coming in, and you start generating some cash flow and you go now, you're like, okay, I sold out this month, I'm finna go do my re-up, I gotta buy more stuff. Your business account, pay those domain and those website hosters off for the year after you generated some money. So now you can't say that you don't have it because you just used other people's money. You just leverage OPM to pay off your stuff for the year. You don't want to worry about those small fees. And then you have certificates and courses, whatever type of education or skill set you need to learn for this business you're starting. You have to add those in, then you have to add in office supplies. If altogether you need $2,300 to start up, now go leverage OPM and get that bag up. Over time at work isn't first option. So it's things that you could do to get that money. They'll always think that, the job is the only way. If you have a great job and you make some really good overtime, or, you can go work the weekend and get XYZ. You do it to travel. You'll go work the weekend at that job to buy a new bag. That's $1,000. You'll go work that job to get a pair of shoes. That's $500. That's fine. That's what you choose to do if that's your priority. But I'm trying to teach you some game. Go work the weekend at that job and get that $1,000, and you can pay all of those expenses that I just listed. And then you don't have no excuse of you need an investor. You don't have an excuse of you don't know where to get started, and you sitting on $1 million idea and you wondering why it didn't work because you didn't work. You were afraid, and if you're fearful, it's not going to work. You have to be courage enough and bold enough to take some type of initiative. So when it comes to operating expenses, we're on the next slide now, guys. Operating expenses are very important because they have to be paid 80% of the time every month. Everybody has operating expenses. All your operating expenses should be connected and coming directly from a business bank account. I have 2 different business bank accounts, right? How many do you have? Some people have 3, 4 different business bank accounts, depending on how huge your business or a company is. They Family and Finance has 2. I'm working on Cullen and Credit. We building that up in a different type of way because now I know different things. I'm more educated, so I'm building up Cullen and Credit in a different type of way that's going to be more feasible. Then it's not going to take me as long as it took me with Family and Finance, right? So it depends on how you're building. Each business can be everything that you do. You want to get that domain name, get that trademark, get it legalized. Before you even jump to the website and all these cool things, right? Get the LLC or the S corp. Get the EIN number. Get you a DUNS number. Start building that business credit and start focusing so much on the website and the production. Don't worry about that. You'll get there. Just build everything up. Make sure the back end is built up because When you come in it, building the back end up, you don't have to worry about trying to find money from somebody, or I need an investor, I got to do that, because now you don't have money to buy product. You leverage your own business credit to get your own products. That's what you're supposed to do, and then just learn how to keep flipping. That's it. Some people don't know how to. A lot of people flip, but they might not see profit. So it's really a thing. Like, you can flip 5 times. You can sell out 5 times. People could tell you, on their sites and everything, they're sold out, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're profiting, because you don't know how much upfront money, you don't know how much back end money that they got to spend. And if they're not profiting and they're just balancing out every time that they flip, then some things is going wrong. They're not charging enough for their product. Something is going wrong where they're not really seeing any money. And if that is the case, then you need to go back and tweak, because we're in business to grow, not stay the same. When it comes to operating expenses are accrued by different things. So we talked about a few things that's in operating expenses was in the business startup as well. When it comes to operating, these are the things that you need to run your business on a daily functional basis. Your website hosting fees, advertising fees, payment collection tool fees. Some people have virtual assistant fees. You may have rent for your space, event expenses. You may be a type of coach where you recruit a lot of people, having big what they call them TED Talks and stuff like that, right? You might be one of those people that charge people $200 for a ticket. They come to your big event space, and then you lock them in on $10,000 coaching that's going to last them through the year. Whatever the case may be, then you need to have a bomb dope event space for them. So with that included, you're going to have some fees in that, creating that space for them. And then product expenses, of course, and then inventory. Fixed expenses. So fixed monthly expenses in your business would be something as small as, an example, your website, $30 a month. That's a fixed expense. And like I said, when those sales start coming through, stop letting them do $30 every month. $30. It's quite annoying. And I know. Pay it for the year. The hosting will give you, whether it's Wix, Shopify, whatever you use, they will give you a little discount. Don't worry about not spending the money or being tight. Guys, it's going to matter. I'm telling you, it's going to matter. You don't want to see $30 every month coming out for a website. You want to see $30, $40 coming out of your business bank account every month with one of your vendor accounts to increase your credit limit, stuff like that. Let's think a little bit ahead of the game. When it comes to, I'm on the next slide now, guys. I got 3 more slides to go and then I'm done. When it comes to creating a business budget, you should be excited you made it this far. You made it to the point where, okay, I'm trying to figure out these operating expenses, my startup expenses. I'm trying to get all this stuff together. Now, I need to create a budget for this business. How do you create a budget for the business and stay on track? How do you create a budget for a business that you're currently running, or do you create a budget? Number one, the actual forecast business income. Do you have a budget? Are you in business right now? And do you have a budget for that business? I talked about the salon suite. I'm going to reference back to that. So an actual forecasted business income for the salon suite. Okay, so I'm going to say for the salon suites, I said I want to do $10,000 a month. That's going to be my forecast. No, that's my income. I'm sorry. My budget for the salon suite, the scenario, don't forget, the scenario I was using was the salon suite. So my budget for the salon suite each month, I would say $2,000. Business expenses for the salon suite every month. I don't know. I would say maybe you got to pay the lease. Who knows how much the lease is? I don't know. Let's say $1,500 or something like that profits and loss, you got to include those as well. How much are you going to profit? How much are you going to lose? People don't like to talk about the loss side, but you do lose, especially on a startup, because you may be, for example, the salon suite. I'm gonna use that. I may get the lease the place, get all the people in, right? I may be renting out chairs for $200 a month. Excuse me, $200 a week. $200 a week may be inexpensive. That may be not after I did, you new to this, right? You never done this before. So a month goes by, you tally out all your stuff at the end of the month. Now bills gotta be paid. The real stuff gotta get done. We didn't have the fun. Now we gotta pay these bills. Stuff gotta get done. So then you know what each thing is gonna cost you, and you can say, okay, well, these people already been here. Maybe I'll leave them at 200, but these next people, I'm charging them 300, right? Because you could get it. You know that you're worth it. Your space is worth it. All this kind of stuff. Now you can't say I'm gonna go up $300 and you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is not good. Don't do that to people. So that's when you can analyze properly your profits versus loss after you done pay all your bills and everything out. And this should be done every month. You should be writing it out. It should be done every month, and then every quarter also as well. You should be writing down other goals that you want to accomplish or what you want to do different. I'm going to give you guys some tips on predicting your business income. Tips on predicting your business income. You figured out what it costs to start. You've got an estimate of your monthly fees. Now be serious on creating a sale goal to hit daily. Yes, that's serious daily. Numbers may not be exact, but at least you have a plan. So I'm going to ask you guys, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're a person, you have a business you're serious about, you don't have to actually live off it, but you're running a business, you paid all this money to run a business, you put all this time and energy into this business. Are you really doing it because you love it, or are you really doing it for other people? Now, how much money do you want to make today? If you want to make 100,000 today, if you want to make 10,000 today, if you like, look, I can do 500 today. If you like, listen, I probably could get a couple sales. I would make $200 a day. Listen, by all means, make your 200. Have you a daily number? Listen, 200 add up when you ain't living off the business. If you could do 200 a day and you ain't living off of it, you can really see it. That's 2 times 7. That's 1,400 a week. Yeah, people pay $1,400 a month to live, and they say they can't afford it. So if you could do that in 1 week on sales, you lit. Forecasting your business income. Compare your business to other existing business for a sense of sales. You can model, but don't mock other people doing the same thing. Don't do exactly the same thing that other people are doing that you do. Determine what type of activities could drive sales in your business. Everybody's business is different. What can drive sales and generate you clients? Based on a volume, based base it on a volume of expected sales tied to potential demand. So you have to know what you want your business to do. You have to know what your business is currently doing in order to get your business to that next level. If you're just joining in with us on IG, on Facebook, on YouTube, good morning. I'm your girl, Finance Muslima. We're going through business finance, and I'm almost done. If you were on the private Facebook group or if you on the YouTube, they are currently viewing my screen. If you on IG, you cannot see my screen. I'm going through this accordingly. If you just started your business about a week ago, or if you've been in business for 3 years, tracking finances is super important. Are you making money, or is this a hobby? You can download a free business budget spreadsheet at www.smartsheet.com. So go get you a free business budget spreadsheet, www.smartsheet.com. And let me know how that works out for you. So I got some bonuses for you guys. If you're on Like I said, if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook, you can see my screen. If you're not, I'm going to call them out and give them to you guys on IG. So I'm giving y'all some bonuses. We're at the end. Business credit startup. I'm giving y'all some bonuses. First thing you need to do is get your LLC, sos.gov. Second thing, EIN, www.irs.gov, free. DUNS number, www.dnb.com, free. Business telephone number, could be local or could be a 1-800 number. You need to list your business telephone number on listyourself.net. After you list yourself, you need to call back and verify that your number is listed. That means you're official, you're a legit business. This is the way that I got to the first page of Google. If you haven't checked it out, go to Google Faith Family Finance, and I'm on the first page of Google, North Carolina. Thank you. The next thing you need to do, business and checking account. I talked about that earlier. I said you can balance the online. You could do the Bank Novo. Oh, I spelled it wrong on there. Sorry, guys. You could do online business bank account. I told y'all to have one traditional and at least minimum 2 credit unions. You got Navy Federal. You got Chase. You got your online ones, BB&T, Wells Fargo, whatever area you're in, right? Always suggest that have one traditional and 2 credit unions. Federal or credit unions. And then lastly, professional website and email. When they talked about a professional email, I was saying earlier, don't list your company, Faith Family Finance at Gmail. List your company info at Faith Family Finance. That is my email, info at faithfamilyfinance.co. So make it professional, guys. Your website, make it professional. When you're applying for these monies and these different things like that, I am experiencing and I'm personally knowing that they go through to make sure you're a legitimate professional business, because we're talking different types of money when it comes to business credit. When it comes to business credit, we're talking different types of money, right? We're talking cards with 20, 30, 40, 50,000, American Express, all this 100,000, increase your credit scores. We're talking about commercial cars and all this kind of stuff, right? You think they're going to give you all of this money and you're not going to be legit? You have to be legit, and it's worth it because it's inexpensive on the back end than how much you can gain on the front. Somebody on IG just asked for the DUNS site again, www.dnb.com. And that one is free as well. Lenders will look you up online and expect you to have a legit profile. So make sure you got your things together, guys. If you have any questions, drop some questions. I'll answer a couple questions before I log out. Anybody on Facebook? Anybody have any questions? Drop me some questions because I'm getting ready to go, guys. This live will not be a replay. Drop a message and let me know, did you like this information? Did you like this slide? Was this some good stuff? Was there some stuff in there that you did not know? Was there some stuff in there that could help you? We've been going for an hour and I see you guys online, so I know. But drop a comment and let me know, was this information beneficial for you? Was it some things that you did not know that you learned today? Thanks, Bougie Girl. Bougie Girl says, absolutely, lots of gems. So I want you to take those gems and convert them into income. Convert them into cash, honey. I'm going to help you. I got you. Somebody on Facebook says she loved this. Definitely some good info needed for your clothing business. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Do it. Get started. Don't worry about it being perfect. Just get it going, get it out there, and go back and tweak those other little things later. but just get it going, right? You'd be surprised of the response. So what's going to happen is this is going inside of, I call it like the vault type situation. I clicked off of it, bougie girl. I'm not on there no more. I'll send it to you for the trademark. What's going to happen is this information is going into a live. I mean, going into. Wait a minute, let me respond to this comment. Yeah, she said it's time to put her feet on the gas. Yes, honey, I love it. This is what this is about, guys. Getting people to get motivated to go, but not just be motivated. Take this information and go. Stay connected with us. All of you guys that's online, if you're not currently on the email list or if you're not visit the website, and then also while you're getting your financial affairs and your mindset affairs and you need to accomplish those goals, go and read the reviews on Mindset and Money Game Planner. It is doing amazing, helping a lot of people in various different states. Global, I'm talking about, right? I love it. If you need one, they on sale $24.99. Website is www.faithfamilyfinance.co. www.faithfamilyfinance.co. And it's some other great things on there as well that may help you out. I'm going to release this slide probably to the website. It's not going to be inexpensive because it's a lot of great stuff in this slide, and you guys got to be able to get it for free. So I'm always giving, because I know that I needed this stuff when I was trying to dang hit the next level. I couldn't find this stuff, guys. Listen, utilize information. If you online, get off a line, get on the phone, start making your calls, get online and start doing what you need to do. I don't care if it's 10 or 15 free minutes you got. Make a phone call, go on the website, register, make calls, take care of your business, and do what you need to do. This training I did today is going in the vote. It's going on sale. So what's going to happen is nobody else is going to get this for free. I highly encourage you guys, and I thank y'all for inviting other people, telling other people about my business, different ways that I can help them. I appreciate it. The referrals always coming through. And last but not least, if you need a free credit analysis, send me a DM or click the link in my bio and register for a free credit analysis. Yes, that is a thing and it's happening. Send me an email, go to the website, free credit analysis. Yeah, get you a free credit analysis, find out where you at. If you're not a professional or you don't know how to properly read a credit report, don't keep saying, oh, I know what I know how to do. I could just do it myself, get it done with a professional, less time, less headache, so you can take care of your priorities of what you need to do. Click the link in the bio, send me a message, get you a free credit analysis done, and I'll put you guys down with some other things. So as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Share this with somebody, tag somebody. Good morning. And let them know how, this training this morning helped you, because we really was just lit. I went in for a whole hour. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day.